What advice would you give a brand new trad arch guy maybe coming over from compounds? He shot compounds for 20 years. Now he wants to hunt with a recurve. What style of shooting would you tell him to use? Instinctive, gap, string walking, fixed crawl, face walk? What would you use? Split vision? I told him to try string walking. Let's shoot some confetti eggs and talk about it. One hit a confetti egg with an arrow and not crack it. I guess I'm the only guy who can do that. Hey, Joe McLean here from CatholicHack.com, where I live my life for God and I'm passionate about traditional archery. Today we are offering some advice to a shooter who's recently picked up the recurve bow after years and years and years and years of shooting a compound with great consistency and accuracy. A lot of confidence in his ability to go into the woods and hit a perfect shot on an animal, giving it a quick, clean kill, and he's not so sure when he picks up his recurve. In fact, he's really worried that this coming season he's not going to be ready, and he wants the challenge of shooting the recurve. So what do you suggest? I'd love to know what your opinion is. Do you tell him instinctive shooting? Do you tell him to just stick to it and keep going? Or do you suggest one of the other shooting styles? Well, I'm going to suggest string walking, just to let you know. But before I do that, leave your opinion in the comment box below. You always have incredible feedback, and I'm grateful for that. In fact, if you're new here, we've got a great community of traditional archers who have shared their wealth of knowledge quite a bit on this channel. I'm always very grateful for it, and I would love for you to be a part of us. Click that subscribe button, maybe even that bell notification icon, so that you get notified on the very next video. This is why I suggest string walking, because you can get close faster. Maybe it's not 100% on, especially if you're like me. This is the first time you string walked in a couple of years probably, but not bad for only a little bit of practice. Now, I have not shot string walking in a very long time. I'm talking a couple of years at least. But today I thought I would try a little experiment, because I recommended to this shooter that they try string walking, gap method, maybe even the fixed crawl. Why? Because you can build your confidence super fast. You can get consistent group patterns very quickly with these methods, whereas instinctive shooting takes a lot of time, a lot of hard work and dedication and practice. You can get there, but it's not as easy. And I worry that if he doesn't get there fast enough, his confidence won't be very good. And then when he walks into the woods, he's going to really second guess himself before he places that shot. And who knows what will happen then. So my recommendation is try string walking. That's better. Oh, better. I love string walking because it's easier to get to consistent group patterns a lot faster. This is a good example. I picked up my Ben Pearson, which is not tuned for string walking. I got those brand new arrows, which are not tuned for this bow, let alone string walking. And I was able to get to a very consistent pattern fairly quickly. In fact, I was able to crush those confetti eggs and do it kind of routinely, or get very close routinely. And yet I have only practiced for maybe an hour. You see what I'm saying? So with a lot of hard work and dedication, I can probably get very good at this fairly quickly. I'm linking to a video that I produced a few years ago on the string walking method that goes into greater detail of how it works. But let me just give you the basics. Essentially, all you're doing is managing your gaps. You're just not managing the gaps on the target, you're managing the gaps on the string itself. You place your fingers underneath the nock of your arrow. The gap between your top of your fingers and the bottom of the nock is relative to the distance you are to target. So you're going to move your fingers up and down based on that distance. So you still got to know your distance. Again, I link to my string walking video below that has more detail. It teaches you all about it. Check that out. So again, what is your opinion? What advice would you offer that shooter? Leave your advice in the comment box below, and you can actually see that discussion. It's on my channel page. Go to the discussion tab and you'll be able to see that shooter's comments and my response to him. And you can chime in on that conversation directly so that that shooter can get your advice, and that would be awesome too. Give this video a thumbs up. Share this video with your friends, because sharing is always caring. And I'm grateful that you are here. Again, if you're new, click that subscribe button and even that bell notification icon. I'm praying for you that you shoot straight. I hope you pray for me that I shoot straight. And if you want to support this channel, consider buying a t-shirt. It's linked right over here. And until the next video, may God richly bless you.